Okay, so pretty much I was watching a video or TikTok or whatever the freak you want to call it. Mackenzie Marie talking about one of her dreams or some shit, and I just wanted to like tell you guys about a crazy ass dream I had literally the night before Christmas Eve. Like, dead ass. I had a fucking crazy ass dream, and I was talking to my mom about it, and she's like, apparently your dreams are supposed to be like your past lives or like something that happened in your past life. And I was like, well, that's kind of fucked up, because my dream was hella fucked up, bro. And if you're wondering why I'm kind of whispering, it's because it's like 12 right now. But so pretty much what happened in my dream is there was like this man in a car, like late, like mid 40s, maybe late 40s, maybe 50s, I don't fucking know. But he was like bald. I can't remember I can't remember what his face looked like, but he was like in a car, like in the back of a car, and he looked like he was like on some shit, like on some fucking shit. And I was like, I'm not gonna say that, but let's say like 6 through 8, because 8, 9. Anyways, we're gonna talk about that afterwards. But anyways, so pretty much what happened is I was alone. There was nobody around. It was like mid-afternoon, like just a normal day. The sun was beaming, like it was summer, like I was warm, like all of this and that, you know. Mind you, I can feel like literally everything in this dream, which I think it was one of my sleep paralysis or some shit, because I could feel everything, but like it wasn't like my other sleep paralysis, like I was awake but I wasn't awake, you know. But anyways, so pretty much what happened was I went up to the car to see, like, try and open the door, make sure this guy's okay, and he looked crazy, like mad crazy. I can't remember exactly what his face looked like. I just remember his eyes like almost popping out of his sockets because of how crazy this man fucking looked. But so I was walking up to the car, very young, nobody around, like in the middle of a random ass parking lot. Not like one of those mall parking lots. Like, I'm talking about like out in the open, a road, literally right next to it. There was nobody around. It was giving like Stranger Things freaking upside down. Nobody's around. Like, it's not dark though. Like, I could see everything. Like, everything was light, okay? And I walk up to this guy, and I was like trying to ask if he was like okay or whatever, and all I hear is I'm not even kidding you, I started crying when I woke up. Like, this just makes me want to cry and gag all at the same time. I just ate, mind you, and this is making me want to throw up. But so pretty much what happened is all I hear is like something starting up. Like, it sounded like a vacuum cleaner mixed with a freaking what is it called, a lawnmower. And he starts like telling, like, when he told me to get closer, I was like very close to the door at this point, like face to face with him pretty much, but he was still in the car. And when I heard that, like, turns out it was a chainsaw, pretty much. I forgot what they were called for a second, but it was a chainsaw. You want to know how I found that out? He drilled it into my stomach or my chest. I can't remember. I was actually really short, so I think it was my chest, but he drilled it into my chest, pretty much. He like pulled it out, and I was still standing there like shell shocked, and there was like a hole in my chest. And he got out of the car, still looking crazy as fuck. This man was like 6 foot, okay? So I was freaking the fuck out, and nobody was around. I couldn't scream for help because I was like so shell-shocked. And he turns me around, drills the back of my neck, and starts ripping out my spine. Like, I'm gonna probably make this so that, like, no kids can, like, watch this, because this shit scared the absolute fuck out of me. When I woke up, I was sweating, I was crying, like, I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, I do not want to go to school today. Like, it was our last day of going to school. Dead ass. So I was out of it like the whole day, and I freaking told my art teacher about my dream, and she was like, oh, that's something. But pretty much what happened after he like pulled out my spine, I just remember like dropping in the ground, and then out of nowhere I see like a group of people just running at us. I don't remember exactly what he looked like, but all I can remember is he kind of looked like my stepdad, but like he was more of like a fat dude, and my stepdad was like kind of scrawny, skinny type. And my stepdad always wore like a beanie or a hat because he was bald and had a long ass beard. But I don't remember this guy having any facial hair except for his fucking bushy ass unibrow. So pretty much I was like, that shit literally traumatized me. It was giving Jigsaw, except for I don't know if this is just me, but I think Jigsaw is like actually kind of funny because it's so fake. It's so fake that you can just tell and you can laugh at it. Like, I thought it was hilarious and like everything. But I also watched it with my cousin for the first time when I was like, it was like 12, okay? We weren't scared of shit. And we were laughing. I don't remember if we drank or not, though. I can't remember. But so pretty much that happened. Also, we're gonna talk about how people are still saying 6-7 in freaking 2026. I thought we were leaving that in 2025. Because now every time, I don't know if y'all have seen the memes of the Grinch with a little kid saying 6-7 and the Grinch says 8-9. That's what I be doing to everybody that says 6-7. 8-9, 8-9. Like, y'all sound so stupid. And also the freaking brain rot or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you want to know how I found that out? It's from my 8-year-old fucking brother. Who the fuck decided to make up brain rot? Because that shit's actually stupid. People be getting that fucking tattooed on them and shit. Like, bitch, I don't want 6-7 on me unless it fucking means something. Like, make that make sense. Anyways. But, yeah. So, that kind of petrified me. And, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forget that. But also, let's talk about the other time I had sleep paralysis. This time I was like 8. No. Yeah, I was like 8 or 9. Did not mean it like that though. But I was like 8 or 9, and I was like mid-sleep, and I wake up in my sleep paralysis dream. I don't actually wake up though. All I feel is this like pressure on my chest. And this is when I lived in like my old room, which is upstairs, and my closet had some type of portal in it. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. Our house is fucking haunted as shit. But anyways, so I just feel a fucking like pressure so hard on my chest. It felt like someone was stacking, you know, those like blocks. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but they're not bricks. They're gray blocks with holes in them or whatever, and I would always find them in like my backyard or whatever the fuck. And it just felt like someone was stacking them on my chest. And it was kind of like a short sleep paralysis, because this was like one of my first sleep paralysis. Okay, I've only had a couple in my life, because I think I actually got it because of this freaking house. Because my mom, when she was staying in this room, she had sleep paralysis almost every single fucking night, because it'd be fucked up. Okay, but pretty much what happened, like, after I felt all of that, I didn't see a face or anything, but I know I felt that fucking pressure on my chest. And then out of nowhere, like, and I thought, like, oh, this is normal, because my door always used to open on itself, because it wouldn't latch correctly. Like, it didn't latch correctly ever. So, like, the slightest breeze would open it. And it was, like, a loud-ass door, too. Keep that in mind. Okay, so all I hear is, my door opens all the way. Usually it just, like, cracks. Nope, went all the way open. And then all I feel is all of the pressure coming off my chest. Also, don't ask what the fuck is on my head, because your girl got some fucked up hair right now. Bad hair day. But this do be looking kind of cute a little bit. But it's really frizzy and I have to shower. But anyways, so all I feel is the fucking pressure coming off my fucking chest. My closet door opens. Mind you, my closet door won't open unless I physically open it, or someone physically opens it. And then I woke up. So pretty much that's all that happened. And, like, there wasn't a figure in my doorway or anything. Like, it wasn't that bad. All I know is, like, it was painful, 100%. Also, in my other sleep paralysis, that was, like, a dream or whatever the freak, I felt everything in it. Like, I could physically feel the pain. Just know that. For further reference, possibly, if I tell y'all about another sleep paralysis that I might or might not have. I don't fucking know, but I'm hoping I don't, because that fucking shit is, like, low-key painful and traumatizing. And the fact that I had it at such a young age, too, because usually sleep paralysis, from what my mom tells me and shit, because she's, like, really fucking sick, and when you're really sick or you're vulnerable, spirits can get attached, like, possess, or fucking hurt you easier. And, like, I wasn't exactly vulnerable. I was just, like, hella stressed out, because it was the middle of the school year, and that's when my seasonal depression starts, and I was just not in a good mindset. But also, when I was 8 years old, like, I went through, like, really bad depression, like, year full of depression. Like, days I would sleep, nights I would stay awake, and that's also when I started, like, but we don't gotta talk about that. I'm fine, I promise. I stopped. I got help, but so I haven't in a while. I don't think. I can't remember the last time I have. I think it was like 3 months ago or something like that. But yeah, so I have, like, seasonal depression or whatever the fuck. So if y'all see me not posting, if you're actually, like, keeping up with me and not being, like, a fake subscriber, wait, I'm gonna take that back, actually, because some of y'all bitches are actually, like, really sweet to me. But you don't have to keep up. I don't care. Do you, boo? Do you? And I don't edit these things because I don't care, personally. But do what you will with that information. Oh my god, now I can freaking stand up correctly. Anyways, it's because my fucking phone is plugged in. I just noticed that. Anyways, so yeah, that was, like, a low-key traumatizing freaking, excuse me, it was really traumatizing, number one. Number two, I have never felt that much pain in my life. Like, I freaking gashed my middle finger open to the bone. Like, I freaking jammed my finger in karate. I freaking twisted my ankle, ripped off a nail, like my actual fucking nail, stubbed my toe, freaking had a cat thrown at me, got a scar on my lip or whatever the fuck. Like, had my scalp burning because of this goddamn bleach that I be doing to myself. Like, why do I do this to myself? Stabbing myself, other things. And by stabbing myself, I don't mean on purpose. I mean, like, nails or cutting myself while cooking or some shit. While being a fucking dumbass, because that's what I am. But we're gonna leave that alone. But yeah. So if y'all, like, have any stories y'all want to share in the comments, feel free to entertain me with your stories, because your girl is lonely. She do not have friends. I mean, she do have friends, but, like, they fake as fuck. Anyways, your girl only has, like, 3 friends that are actually her friends. But one of them just likes to talk about herself. But we're not gonna say any names. Okay. But yeah, I pretty much just wanted to come on here and tell y'all about it, because I feel like I need to, like, tell someone about it. Or something, or whatever the fuck your gender is. I don't know. And also because I saw that video or whatever the fuck by Mackenzie Marie, which I love her. She's so tea. Like, where do you think I got the hair reference from? Not me. The freak. Also, like, the green part of it I got from Billie, my idol. Billie Eilish. I love her. Also, people be calling me Billie Eyelash in school. Like, girl! But a Betty BT, though. She is fucking tea. I would marry her. Like, I don't give a fuck. If she was my age, or I was her age, she would be my wife. I don't care. I would kidnap her. Don't take that legit, though. I don't kidnap people. I'm too young for that. Not saying that I will, but you know. Anyways, but feel free to, like, put some stories. It can be about ghosts. It could be about just your fucking life. I don't care. I just want to be entertained. Put them in the comments, and I will possibly read them, because I don't have a lot of people who comment on my videos. So, I mean, I do, but I don't. So, feel free to put them in a Betty's comments. I don't know why I be saying a Betty so much right now. Like, I literally heard a girl say a Betty one time. One fucking time. And now all I'm saying is Betty. But okay. But yeah. So just, I don't even know why I'm still fucking, like, I'm not even saying anything important. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. Betty's makeup kind of look tea, though. Ooh, Betty gotta redo her lip gloss after eating. But yes. Tea. Bye, bitches.